Tonight with continuing coverage in Rochester. We're learning how residents will be able to make decisions for Rochester Public Schools on the November ballot. But first, how we got here. In April of last year, a 5-year projection report found RPS is seeing a surge in students, especially when it comes to elementary and middle school enrollment. Since then, the district has looked at temporary options such as boundary changes to even out enrollment across Rochester schools. But now, a more permanent solution will sit in the hands of Rochester voters. KIMT News 3's Isabella Basco is digging a little deeper into what this could mean for students, parents, and taxpayers. Isabella?
Well, George, the results of this survey are in, and it's clear that the majority of the community supports the base plan to reconstruct Bishop and Longfellow Elementary and to build a new elementary and middle school to address overcapacity. And it's clear that from interviewing parents and their reactions, that their reactions are mixed. The price tag of the so-called base plan is $163 million. Parent Ryan Knotts is in favor of reconstruction.
I think in the long term it'll be better off. It would be more disruptive if they don't do anything.
He has no reservations about expanding Bishop Elementary, where his children are enrolled.
It's not so much the size of the school as the size of the classroom. So whatever they got to do to get the ratios down and so that they have more room for everything that they need, so they stop taking space away.
But Renee Frost, who has a daughter who will begin middle school next year, would rather see the district build new schools.
I think if they're going to build more schools to fit more students, there's really no point in reconstructing both schools. I think it's kind of a waste of money. You're going to do one or you're going to do the other. Larger schools with more kids doesn't necessarily mean better learning environment.
Frost has no desire to see class sizes swell.
I know that she is the kind of student that works better with smaller class sizes, and so did I when I was in school. So I already kind of see how over capacitated school the middle school is when we do stuff for my son, and I don't think cramming more students in that school is necessarily the better answer either.
Knotts, meantime, is just happy to see the problems being addressed without delay.
It's better to address stuff now rather than wait until it becomes a bigger issue. I think stuff just is going to cost more the longer you put it off.
The school board will decide at their next meeting whether or not they will ask voters to approve a bond referendum for the base plan. Reporting live in Rochester, Isabella Basco, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Isabella. And the school board would like that bond referendum to happen this November. Well, it's a developing story we want to make sure stays on your radar. A death investigation